So we've seen moral decay in children's, the early pregnancy, but all this is due to some reasons.
The family is a key institution where children get informal education on beliefs, norms, and traditions. During the dialogue between cultural leaders from Buganda, Kingdom and Naguru Teenage Information and Health Center, several issues were identified as driving factors towards growing moral decay in society. These, among others, included weaknesses in guiding laws, less involvement of key institutions like family, education, and cultural institutions.
Issues to do with youth. How many of these young people, for instance, are getting teenage pregnancy? How many of them, are getting challenged with gender-based violence? How can we prevent, how can we mitigate these vices within our communities? Child marriages, for instance. These are issues that have become a big problem post-COVID.
The dialogue was reviewing the existing strategies on involvement of cultural leaders and other institutions in ending teenage pregnancies and early marriages.
We're trying to sensitize these children, to tell them to be aware about this, to be aware about men, because men tend to exploit these children by giving them money and tokens and some other gifts for their body.
The minister in charge of youth in Buganda Kingdom, Rashid, blamed parents for setting a bad precedent on their own children, which has contributed to teenage pregnancies and early marriages.
Parents use it to groom, use it to inculcate, use it to sit down under fireplace education, to inculcate how a real citizen must or could stand. But you find that the housemaids, the sambabos are taking now the journey.
In mapping out the best practices to be adopted to suit the current dynamic trends and challenges faced by teenagers, some recommendations were made.
So what can we do better going forward? Where do we want to put emphasis on child protection, on ensuring young girls who get pregnant access timely care so that they get better outcomes?
Naguru Teenage Information and Health Center has been in partnership with the Buganda Kingdom on implementation of strategies to end teenage pregnancies and early marriages. Susan Naung and Kenneth Turner reporting for UBC TV.